Greetings and welcome to this week's episode of XX Absolute Slays. I am your amazing, talented, fantastic, phenomenal outer space host, XX Absolute. And today I'm so excited because here with me I have my very first guest. This is somebody that I've worked with on music video shoots, on photo shoots, live performances. We've done it all basically together. It's somebody who I hold very near and dear to my heart. And it's somebody that I'm very interested in getting to know some more about. So, my lovely audience here, please give a warm round of applause for Maysar. Thank you so much for coming to join us here. I'm definitely very excited to have you. I was thinking and I thought, you know, who would I want to have as my first guest here on XX Absolute Slays? And it just makes the most sense to have somebody who's been such an amazing part to my experience here in San Diego, especially for everything that I've done as an artist. And it's somebody who I look up to for everything that you've created of your life and all of the amazing things that you've done here in San Diego for the art scene. I guess to begin the interview, what's the beginning like for Maysar?
The beginning was I became a blogger, and from there I started designing web templates, which I somehow used as a form of promotion before social media. So I got an audience that way. I had over 3,000 people email me personal emails, and I got fan mail. People sent me a toaster. Some guy tried to design me some clear heels with my name in neon. I kind of like never went through with that, but
It's very interesting though, because then I know that you moved on from designing. Then you went on to MySpace, right? And MySpace you found, you know, quite a bit of success as well. So like from the very beginning then it's basically like you already like hit the ground running, like you were accumulating these views just for being yourself.
Yeah.
And I think that that's really fucking cool. So moving from being somebody who's really well known online, how did you transition from that into creating your own parties, creating your own fashion show? What was that transition like for you then? Like what inspired you to do that?
So it kind of started out where I threw this 21st birthday party, and I had this little form online where you could like sign up to like get an invite to my party, which we printed and we mailed them out. So we mailed out little postcards, and so that was like one of the first parties I threw. I'd always wanted to start a dance party, like kind of an electro clash, kind of like a dark goth electro clash vibe. And so I decided, okay, I think I can do this. This is how it works. And I just happened to know like DJs and everybody I needed to know. I knew photographers. Like they were just my friends. So it just was very convenient, you know.
Okay. So it was like the next step for you then, really. It was something that was very natural. And do you want to talk about fashion horror a little bit? Because I mean, from parties are one thing, but then creating your own fashion show, really, like that's a completely different what is the term? Ballpark?
Ballpark.
That's just a completely different game altogether. So how did fashion horror come to be?
So I just graduated college. It'd been like 3 months, and I was like, oh, I kind of need money. So I just like took about a month and I printed flyers. I like designed a flyer with my friend. It took us 40 hours to design. Like the first flyer was two-sided. We printed out 2,500. We had $2 drinks. We had like all these things trying to get people to show up. So we had this line from the door all the way down to the street.
But since everything is basically ended, do you have a vision of what you'd like to accomplish next? Do you want to bring back, you know, a fashion show, or what do you want to do next then for your creation?
So originally I kind of quit the fashion shows after 10 years because I was like, what I went to school for was acting, and I had a band, and the fashion shows kind of took over, and I kind of like lost my band because I was spending too much time on fashion shows, and there wasn't like enough for both, because you can really only accomplish one thing at a time if it's going to be good. So that was my goal, to quit, to go back to acting, go back to singing.
To touch base, just so everybody knows here, people maybe that are tuning in for the first time, they didn't have a chance to really go and check out the fashion shows or to check out your parties. Let's hear more about yourself. Let's hear about your dreams. Was music and acting something that you had always dreamed of being a kid? What did you want to be when you were a kid? What is it?
Yeah, it was pretty much always acting and singing, or if you go really young, I think I wanted to be like a cat and a ballerina.
Hashtag
like,
life goals to be a cat.
But ballerina was like, I really wanted to do that, and when I was like 3 or 4, I was told I was too old. My family said, you're too old, the people in Russia start at age 2 and 3, blah, blah, blah. And so I never thought I had a chance at age 4 to be a ballerina. I didn't know that that was insane until way later. So.
Well, it sounds like you've always been a dreamer then, and I think that that's very important, to live and to be and to create your dreams, and I think that that's really what this life is all about. So I definitely applaud you, and I could admire that you stayed true to yourself. So moving from all the way from wanting to be a cat, you had your parties, you gained notoriety for everything that you were doing online, you did fashion horror. What are some of your, do you have a top favorite memory from your parties or from fashion horror?
The after parties with my friends was like what I was waiting for. So I just wait all night to be like done with all the work and like gather all my favorite people.
Let me tell you firsthand, the after parties were fucking crazy. Shit was real. That's all we're gonna say about the after parties, but they were fucking fun.
You actually went to the crazier ones.
Yeah, they were fucking crazy. So next, to dig a little bit deeper into discovering all, or at least a glimpse into who Maystar is, we're gonna go into some rapid fire questions. I want you to be very real. Alright, so the first question that I'm gonna ask, the first question that I'm about to ask is, if you could define Maystar in 3 words, what would those words be?
I don't know. Just kidding.
I don't know.
Tropical goth unicorn? I don't know.
There you have it. This is breaking news. Maystar describes herself as a tropical goth unicorn. Here we have it on XX Absolute Slays. You heard it first. Okay, so the next question is, what's something that everybody might not know about Maystar but that you would care to share with everybody?
I'll give you one sentence. I stopped living with my family when I was 11. And you don't get any more questions on that one.
Period.
Read my book if I ever write it.
If you were to be turned into a crayon inside of a crayon box, what color would you be, and what would your name be of your crayon?
I would be a hologram crayon.
Wow.
The name of it would be just something basic like Sparkle Unicorn or something.
Or what were your 3 words?
Tropical goth unicorn.
There
I don't know if a hologram is goth enough on its own.
It's your crayon, so you can do whatever you want. Alright, so do you have any celebrity Alright, do you have any celebrity crushes, and if so, who are they?
No. I don't really look at celebrities. I don't even like know people's names. Like, I'm
She's
really
too cool.
Bad at celebrity.
She's out of the scene.
I'm like trying to think of anybody, like, I don't know, guys aren't that hot. Like, even the celebrities, I can't ever find any. Like, every guy that I thought was cute, like most of them, they're all trans now. So, like, all the cute guys are girls now. So, there's no more cute guys. Maybe you and, like, 4 other people. That's, like, it. So.
Well, here you have it.
So, my celebrity
I'm
crush.
officially a celebrity. Nigga, we made. Thank you so much for coming and joining me here today and being my very first guest here on XX Absolute Slays. I am XX Absolute, and this is
Maystar.
And until we meet again, thank you for watching. Thank you for tuning in. We love you, and stay beautiful. Bye. Do you like that? Tell me, do you like that? Do you like that? Paint the night black.